Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular reading is for the sign of Leo. This is a you versus them reading, so first I'm going to take a look at your person's current energy towards you, and then after that, I'll take a look at your current energy towards them. Now, first off here, I'm going to take a look at what energy your person is currently embodying here. Let's see. What energy is Leo's person currently embodying? So we have Fox. I want to say that came out for Cancer. Yeah, the sign before this I did was Cancer. This came out for Cancer's energy towards their person. Well, one of two cards for their energy towards their person. So, could be dealing with a Cancer. All right, let's see. Fox. All right. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. When in balance, Fox energy is magical, an ingenious teacher, and monogamous. When out of balance, Fox energy is sneaky and unsure of their identity. To bring it back into balance, it requires partnership and connection. So if your person has been out of balance, it could possibly be because of some sort of like separation, whether like you guys haven't seen each other, haven't spoken or whatever. But I feel like that's a big thing that could maybe even have them acting differently, not like themselves. All right, so now we're going to take a look at your person's current feelings towards you. Leo's person's current feelings towards them, please. All right, one more card. Okay. I'll take the two of those anyways, whatever. All right, at the bottom of the deck. All right, so first up here we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Seven of Cups and the Devil that came out together. The Seven of Cups was upside down, and then the Devil flew out right side up right after. So as far as this representing your person's current feelings towards you, You know, they know here with the Nine of Cups that you're the one they want. You know, you're their wish fulfillment here. But with that Nine of Swords, this is bringing them a lot of anxiety because I have a feeling here that there was some sort of illusion that has to do with a manipulative individual. They may have left you for somebody else that was emotionally, mentally, whatever, manipulating them and made them, you know, choose them, or maybe not made them, but put them in a position to where they felt like choosing them over you was the best decision. Which makes a lot of sense because at the bottom of the deck here we have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Which tells me that this individual wants to come back here, come out of the cold, and bring balance here to the situation. They want to stop juggling. They don't want to be with this person anymore. And with the Daughter slash Page of Wands, they want to start something new with you. All right. Now, whoa, that was quick. We're going to look at your person's current intentions towards you. Whoa, that was really quick. Yeah, I mean, this is really just confirming their feelings in that first, their feelings, essentially. Because again, we have the Five of Pentacles. They want to come out of the cold. Then we have the Sun slash Knight of Swords, which speaks to a message, a very impulsive one at that. And with that being underneath that Nine of Swords there in their feelings, that could be what they're very anxious about, you know, coming forward and expressing their feelings here. Because we also have the Seven of Pentacles, which tells me that they've been, you know, really thinking about things here. And the Seven of Pentacles to me is like a card of like, is the juice worth the squeeze? You take a look at your life the way it is in that moment, and you're really looking deeper at the people in your life, the places you go, the things you do to see what is and is not working for you so you can get rid of that which is not working for you to make room for more people, places, and things that are working for you, which in this case to this person is you. Because also at the bottom of the deck here we have the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, and Justice. So I'm definitely getting the vibe that this individual has been healing, and that healing has essentially opened up their third eye chakra here. And that has allowed them to see that you are the one that they truly want this stability with. They want a home with that. You know, the Four of Wands can also represent marriage. And then with Justice, you know, I feel like they want to make things right here with you in this situation. All right, now lastly, we're going to take a look at what action, if any, they may take towards you. All right, what action? Whoa, okay. Ooh. What action, if any, may Leo's person take towards them? One more card, please, for what action, if any, Leo's person may take towards that. Knew it, knew it, knew it. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so here we have the Tower, the Star, and the Ten of Cups, another marriage slash family card. So this person here, they plan on coming forward and really expressing here, because at the bottom of the deck, Son of Cups, aka the Knight of Cups, coming forward, expressing their emotions here. And with the King of Swords, they're going to be very straight and to the point. And with the Seven of Swords, they have been planning this for quite some time. They've been very, or rather, they're going to be very strategic about how they go about this, because they know that with the Tower, this is going to shake shit up for the both of you. And with the Star, they have a lot of hope here about healing the situation and, you know, making that move towards creating a family together, creating a life together. They could possibly even propose here, because we also had the Four of Wands before at the bottom of the deck for their intentions. All right. So now this is where we switch it over to your energy towards them. BRB. All right, Leo, welcome back. Now let's take a look at what energy you are currently embodying here. Oh, that was quick. We got Raccoon. So that right away gives me the vibe that you are somebody creative. And the Raccoon can also speak to a sort of mask or alter ego in a sense. Let's see. All right. Talented, shadowy, and hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in balance, Raccoon energy is a generous friend and an exceptional artist. When out of balance, Raccoon energy is competitive and in the energy of a starving artist. To bring it into balance, it is required for you to make new work. All right. Well, like I said, I definitely got the vibe of you being some sort of creative here, some sort of artist. And you're very good at what you do. But you could have some, unresolved issues around your image and around success and what that may look like or mean to you. All right. Now we're going to take a look at your current feelings towards your person. Yeah, no, that's way too many. Leo's current feelings towards their person. All right, one more card for Leo's current feelings towards their person. Thank you. Ooh. All right, so we have Judgment, the Sun slash Knight of Cups, and the Mother slash Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting the vibe that you've really been thinking about this situation, this person, and how you really feel about them. And with that, you've realized you do have feelings for this person and that you should probably come forward and express that. But you're gonna do that in a way that is just very no bullshit, very straightforward, straight into the point. You're not fucking around. Because at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So, again, this person also had the Nine of Cups as the first card for their current feelings towards you. So you both see each other as wish fulfillment, and with that Six of Swords, you want to move on from whatever has happened that caused this separation. Because with that Eight of Cups, you want to come back here, so to speak. You may have left, but now you feel like it's time to come forward again. Because also under that is the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. Because you have been really strategic, planning how you're going to do this. And with the King of Swords, you've been using your mind, your logic. You're not moving from an emotional place. And with the Emperor, you're moving from a place of empowerment. All right. Now we're going to take a look at your current intentions towards your person here. Well, that was quick. Well, one more card for Leo's current intentions towards their person, please. Okay. Well, we got a big old Ace of Wands at the bottom there, so there's passion. There's want, there's desire. And underneath that is also the star, representing hope. Wanting to heal a situation. All right, so we have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Father, aka King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like your intentions here are to plan a way forward. Plan, with this individual, you're trying to you intend to plan a way past this feeling of heartbreak, this feeling of betrayal. And I feel like a part of that is to express the feelings that you've been holding back for this individual. Now, at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Magician. So with that, I'm getting that you intend to, with the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit, come here out of isolation and bring balance to the situation. And I feel like part of that here is this magician energy. It's taken some time for you to realize, what you're capable of. And the fact that you already have everything you need to do whatever it is you want. And I feel like one of the things you're going to be utilizing is that wand. Just saying, just putting that out there. Gonna be waving that thing around. Hopefully not in public. All right. Now, lastly, we're going to take a look at what actions, if any, you're going to take towards your person. What actions, if any, will Leo take towards their person? Hello. That wand energy ain't going nowhere. Okay, there's a passion, drive, maybe even a feeling of some sort of urgency. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what it is. All right, two more cards for what action, if any, Leo will be taking towards their person, or may. be taking towards their person. Whoops. All right, we got the Six of Pentacles, an olive branch of sorts. Possibly even coming in with a little gift to sweeten the deal, soften them up. And then we have the Seven of Cups and Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you want to clear something up here for them. And I feel like you're going to be explaining a few things. And one of them will be the fact that you have been watching them, their social media. You've been peeping their shit while you guys have been apart. Now at the bottom of the deck here we have Temperance, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like that's essentially what came out the last time at the bottom of the deck here for your intentions. And underneath that, the Ten of Cups, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. All right. So with these three cards, I'm getting the vibe that here, oop, wrong side. Here with Temperance, you would like to explain here to this individual that you've done a lot of healing here. You've transmuted a lot of negative energy and you're in a more positive place here because with that Six of Swords, you would like to move on from whatever has happened and move on to a calmer place, a more dramaless place in this connection. And with that Eight of Cups, you know, I feel like you're expressing that you're done, like, with whatever individual path you are on here, and that you would like to come back to them and create something new together. All right, Leo. These are the messages that I have for you at this time, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.